How you doing, folks? This is Ron, coming from the old man cave. I got a beer showcase today. I know it's been showcased a number of times, but here it is. Pabst Blue Ribbon. I can hear all the moans and groans. I know it's probably been reviewed 1,001 times, but I'm gonna do a review on it and see what it tastes like. I haven't had a Pabst and I don't know how long. The reason I came to making a review of Pabst Blue Ribbon is that they're in conjunction with Dog Tag Brewing, and I did a little showcase on their beer. Dog Tag Brewing, I don't know where they're actually located, but Pabst Blue Ribbon does their brewing at their brewery, one of their breweries for them. That's Dog Tag Brewing, a military-owned brewery. The back of this is a music kind of rejuvenation. It's giving back to music is what it's doing. And if you go to their webpage, they have a lot of stuff on there dealing with the music scene, and so forth. Let me give you some information. It's probably a lot of you know, maybe the young folks don't know. But this brewery was started in 1872. Actually, it was 1844. Correction, this brewery was started in 1844 when German immigrants, Jacob Best and his sons, came to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And he started the brewery there, and that was the Empire Brewing Company in Milwaukee. It was the first named Empire Brewery in Milwaukee by Jacob Best and his sons. Their first year was 300 barrels they sold that first year of lager. Son Philip, he took over the company and he renamed it Philip Best Company, and that stayed that name for a number of years. Philip Best Company. And then one of the son-in-laws came into the company, bought into the company in 1860. And he had been a captain, he retired Navy captain, and had been captain in the Navy. And in 1872, he became the president, Pabst president. And one of the years he was being the president, they got their first gold medal in 1876 centennial celebrations, and they got a gold medal for that beer. In 1882, they started tying blue silk ribbons on their bottlenecks. That was in 1882. They started to have blue silk ribbons. They actually hand-tied them on there. In 1889, the son-in-law changed the name of the company to Pabst Blue Ribbon. And that name kind of stayed forever. In 1892, they had purchased 1 million feet of blue silk to wrap around the bottlenecks of their beers. In 1898, he changed the name legally to Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer. That was a lot of innovations at that time. In 1907, he was the first company to have tours of their brewery. When World War I came in 1916, they stopped putting the blue silk around the bottles because the silk was needed for the war effort. So that ended. So during Prohibition, they made cheese and all kinds of tonics, orange tonic and ginger ale and root beer and cream, and they went to that way. And they also were making ice cream at the time, and a malt extract they were making. Yeah, and then they were given some permission to make malt extract. And the malt extract in those years was made for nursing mothers. When mothers were nursing their babies, they took this malt extract. Why, I don't know, but it was for nursing mothers. And then the 18th Amendment ended. We all know what the 18th Amendment was. In 1933, Prohibition ended. And we all could get back to the bars and taverns, and over in England, the pubs, and have our choice of drinks. Let's see. In this beer is a 4.74 ABV. they have their own yeast. So it doesn't give a name, just their own yeast. And they use 2 and 6 row malted barley for this. And actually cereal grains and European hops. They don't say the type hop, just European hops. They end up having a noble aroma to them. So maybe they are noble hops and that's European. They do give a little information like this can here, 12.8 carbs. Well, 128 carbs, yikes. 12.8 carbs and 144 calories. Again, this is a 4.74 ABV beer. It's not too bad, not too high. I've been showing you the front, the back on the music scene. On their webpage, they go a lot deeper into the music scene and why they're on there and what they're doing with the music scene. Alright, no further ado, I'm going to get I'm going to show you this. I don't know if you can use this for beer, but I was given this. I was a best man at a wedding, and I was given this RG, and I was given this. I've been wanting to use it. I found it when I was going through all my cans and all that kind of stuff. I found that there. Alright, no further ado, let's take a look at this beer. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This one is in the glass to see what the beer looks like. I'd gotten this down in Florida, in Orlando, Florida. You can see somewhat of the color of it. Nice head on it. It smells good. Get that adjunct smell. But I like that crisp smell. Apple Annie's, place down in Orlando that I went a few times when I've been down in Florida. Alright, yeah, got that traditional beer smell. Alright, dying to try this. I haven't had it for a long time. I like it. I like that crisp flavor. Oh yeah, yep. I can see me out in the yard, sitting at the table with the barbecue going, and loving wife with me, some friends and some folks out there, and enjoying these beers. I like it. It's good beer. Pabst Blue Ribbon. 4.74 ABV. 2 and 6 row malted barley. And again, they get their own yeast. That's what they say. The hops, I think, are noble, because they call them European hops. And overall, going into all these nice craft beers, but a throwback here. It's been around. So, it's American owned. They started the cans in 1935, as I read this. They call them keg line cans in 1935. So, and they kept, actually, a lot of the bottles, not all of them, but I think some of the smaller breweries of theirs still had, up till 1950, still were wrapping the blue silk around the bottles. That'd be a collector's item. I gotta look into that, because the guys that collect bottles and stuff, like some went till 1950. So, no further ado. Can't run this too long at the time. Have a good day, folks. Thank all our military veterans for what they've done. If you're gonna drink, don't drive, and enjoy the day. Ciao.